This deer is going to be my #1 target deer this year, and I'm going to do everything I can to get him in front of me. Max has been here almost every day this week, and I'm just waiting on opening day. Max has now been MIA for 9 days, and I'm going door knocking because I've literally got nothing to lose. We just landed 4 new spots, all within a mile every direction of where Max was summering. After 14 days, I finally found Max on a new permission piece over a mile away. Oh, let's go. All right, guys, before we get into today's video, just let me make a couple of quick announcements. We do have some merch for sale. I do not have a website yet, but if you guys would like a hat or a pocket t-shirt, I'm not wearing one right now, I'll show you guys. We got 20 different colors available in this Southern Roots t-shirt, and 3 different colors in the hats. Then we got green, black, and bottomland. We will come out with some more, but for right now, that's what we got. Here's how you order it since I don't have a website. Add me on my Snapchat right here. DM me, message me, tell me you want a shirt. I'll get you guys all the pricing and everything like that. I think it's going to be $30 for the shirt, $30 for the hat, plus $7 shipping and handling. Another thing, Instagram deleted my old Instagram. Completely gone. 2,800 followers. Boom, gone. Having to start fresh over. Follow me on the new Instagram, Hunter Kent 014, I believe is what it is now. So if you guys want some merch, DM me on Instagram or Snapchat. We'll get you guys hooked up with some of the Southern Roots merch. Right now it's probably about a week, 2-week lead time because we're doing it as orders come in. So just let me know. We'll get you guys. Anything that you buy is supporting me and the YouTube channel, so we greatly appreciate it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It is the story of Max, my biggest deer that I've ever killed in my 26 years, 25 years, whatever it is of hunting. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys like, subscribe, keep supporting us so we can keep doing videos like this. Y'all be good. Make sure you tell somebody you love them today. You guys enjoy the video. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I wouldn't complain. All right, guys, what is up? We're in a new city. It is middle of July right now. Brand new city to me. I got a buddy that's been following us on YouTube for a little over a year now. We've stayed in touch, called each other, texted, done all that. He's like, dude, you gotta come up here. There are some giant deer that we can get on. I've got a couple permission spots and we can do a lot more door knocking and get some more. So today we're gonna face the rain a little bit, but we're gonna go out in this new city in Georgia and see if we can't land some juice spots for this upcoming 2025 bow season. Got a lot of high hopes. He's shown me some of the deer. He showed me some pictures of the deer that they have seen. So if we can land a lot of spots today, we've got what, 2 months, Dawson? Yep. We got 2 months until Georgia bow season. So let's see if we can go bag some of these spots and find us a giant. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, it's insane.
Holy cow. I only filmed one spot. I didn't film the other. But I just went and talked to a homeowner and just bagged a money spot. We are 2 for 2 right now, and we can't lose right now. So if you don't try, you can't get it. So you got to get out there. You got to door knock. All right, guys, we have made it to August 8th. Just a little more than a month left until deer season. But we're going into this spot. It's like 5:30. We've got some pretty nice bucks on camera. So now what we're doing this weekend is coming in here, hanging sets, refreshing stuff up, start making some mock scrapes, and see what this next month holds, to be honest with you. I'm in here with a bunch of rookies. You hear me? You got anything to say about it?
I'm 5.
D1 player right here, guys.
I am D1.
And that's all you gotta say?
I am D1 at football, not deer hunting, but it still counts getting college baseball.
All right, put it on.
Anything to say, Ford?
He's a rookie. That's all I can say.
Did you get some good footage?
Oh yeah, tons of them.
All right, guys. Well, I guess I got to do all the work around here. Dawson's injured. It skews after it skews. I turned the camera around, but it's some inappropriate stuff going on right now. But we got this set hung. This is a absolute money spot. Perfect funnel, swamp back here behind us, and 2 really big deer back here. So let this stuff sit, and a month from now, we'll be in here. Oh me. Well, guys, we are here at one of the spots that me and Dawson got permission on about 2.5 months, 3 months ago. And we've been running cameras, and about a month and a half ago, I got one picture. Well, I guess it was like 5 pictures, but it was one night of what looked like to be this stud of a deer. And it took about 2 weeks later, and then he started showing up regularly. And so I have named this deer Maxx, because he's got on his G3, it almost looks like a golf ball. And so I started thinking like Happy Gilmore. And I was like, Happy Gilmore 2 literally just released, like when I started getting pictures of this deer consistently. And I thought golf. And then I thought Happy Gilmore 2, Maxi League. And I was like, Maxx, that's this deer's name. So we've deemed him Maxx, and he's definitely the biggest deer that I have ever chased. But made a trip up here. It's about a 3-hour drive for me. Just got up here. It is opening weekend of college football Saturday. We got 2 weeks. It is now officially on the clock. 2 weeks until Georgia bow season opens up. So I got to run in here. Dawson had already hung a set, but it wasn't perfect. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna hang these sticks, hang my saddle platform, and hopefully be here opening weekend. Maxx just showed up about 3 days ago after being MIA for 7 days. So get this spot refed, get it all freshened up. There's a scrape in there that I'm running. Get it all freshened up, and hopefully we'll be here opening weekend to kill them. So this will start the journey of Maxx. Super tight lot, by the way. It is nothing huge, nothing special. It is a breadcrumb, but it's tucked away right here in this town. And these deer just have this huge funnel. There's about 3 creeks that run in here, and they just travel these funnels in between. So we'll see what happens. Let's go get these sticks home. Holy cow, I cannot believe that it is about to be Georgia season opener for bow season 2025. It is here. It is the day before bow season, and I could not be more excited. This deer that we have named Maxx is going to be my target this year. And as you guys have come along this journey with me, man, this could be crazy. Yesterday at 3:30, Maxx daylighted right there in my spot where we got permission. That is the first time that I've seen him at 3:30. He has daylighted plenty of times before. He is very comfortable daylighting in this area. And right now, the acorns are absolutely, I mean, it is loaded with white oak trees. There's probably 15 white oaks up on top of this ridge. So I think that's another reason probably why this deer is using this area so much right now. He doesn't have any problem daylighting here. He is very comfortable in this area. I'm not even touching it today. I'm not even touching it until I go in to hunt tomorrow morning. And kind of the thing is too, is like, I don't know if I'm gonna go in early in the morning before daylight, or I'm gonna wait till later, you know, like mid-morning, just because he has come there before, especially this week, about right at 5:30, which is about an hour before it starts breaking daylight. So we're just gonna have to see, play it out ear by ear, but we are on the way. We're gonna be in a tree this weekend, and hopefully, Lord willing, Max is gonna walk out in front of us and we can put a good shot on him. But either way, we're gonna have a good and fun, exciting time. It is Georgia season opener. It is deer season. We are back in the stand, and I have a bow in my hand this time, so there will be no just me filming. I got a bow in my hand. We're gonna get after him. It is currently 11:33, and I am headed to the stand hunting for Max. And probably a lot of y'all are like, why you get in the stand so early? Well, sometime about a week and a half ago, he showed up at 1 o'clock. He did not show up at all last night, and that was the time he showed up at 1 o'clock. And 3 days ago, he showed up, or 2 days ago, he showed up at 3:30 in the afternoon. So I want to be able to get in there, get settled, get all the camera gear set up, get all that situated, and be ready just in case he decides to roll in early. Acorns are falling in there. Temps are still, I mean, it's still 77 degrees right now, so it's not like it's in the 90s. It's still nice and cool. There is no breeze. I wish we had a little bit of a breeze, but it's time to get after this joker. I took this morning off just because there was already deer in there, and it's such a tight area. I didn't want to blow anything out and risk it, so I'm trying to play this smart, but I'm going to be hunting this deer the rest of the weekend, so let's see if we can get in there and get after it. And let's see if we can lay Max down this evening. All right, guys, made it here to the spot, and I've literally got everything right here. I'm gonna change my clothes right here, stay in the backyard. There's actually people here working on their kitchen, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but still real early. Probably get out of here being a Saturday, so I'm gonna get changed, get dressed. My tree's like 40 yards right here, so go hop in, see what happens this evening. look down and there's like 4 bucks coming right here in front of me. They go past me. I couldn't even get the camera on them. They go past me, go to the top of this ridge, eat acorns for 30 minutes, start coming back down, and the next door neighbor comes outside playing with her dog. They just bedded down, 35 yards from him. Bedded down and probably stayed bedded for another 30 minutes. And then once she went back inside, they popped up and then eased off down this hill, and I guess kind of got out of here. Alright guys, well we are currently on day 9 of Maxx being MIA. He was here 2 days before the season and he's just vanished. So I just made the trip up here. I'm here currently at the spot where I hunted opening weekend. I'm gonna refreshen up the scrape, get some more corn out, put a couple feed blocks out, get some rice bran out, and I'm going door knocking because I don't know where this deer's at. I mean, he's done this before me. I've had pictures of him since the beginning of July, and he was coming through here pretty regularly. I mean, there's only a couple times where he really disappeared for like weeks at a time. So I know he disappears. I know he's got other areas. This area is not fully loaded with does. As you can hear, the acorns are still, it's loaded in here with acorns. There's not a lot of does in here. So I think he's going to an area where there's a lot of does, and I've seen a lot of does on some of these neighborhoods. So I'm literally going to go around, surround this neighborhood. I've got literally nothing to lose right now trying to find this deer. It's my only target buck as of right now I'm trying to find. So I'm going to freshen up the scrape with some, let me turn around, Bonehead from Sequin and Phillips Outdoors. This stuff works wonders, man. They just tear it up. Last year they tore it up, but I'm really going to start utilizing this year. So get all this freshened up, get out of here, start door knocking. I started riding around, going back and checking spots that I had looked at in July. And I saw these people out in their yard, and I've been wanting to knock on their door, and just had the best conversation. And we just landed another spot on the same draw. We're probably about a half mile away from where I have Maxx. They said they see deer all the time, and they said their door has been knocked on like 20 or 30 times. And they said I have been by far the best, most polite, best well-spoken. And that's how you land spots. You just gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta try to make connections. You gotta be a people person. All right, guys. I'm out of shape, I can tell you that. But I got 2 bags of corn down here and this big feed block. Homeowners are the coolest people in the world. Like I said, about 20 people knocked on the door, and they said the conversations just went horrible. My conversation went great, obviously. So what we got is a bunch of white oaks in here, and this funnel connects to where Maxx is just a half mile away, but it's the same exact funnel. And there's deer there's 15 deer standing right here when I walked in. There was a couple small bucks, a couple little spikes, and a bunch of does just flooded out of here. There's a big creek right down here and a big kudzu patch right on the other side. We just landed a money hole, boys. We just landed a money hole. Whether he's here now or shows back up or comes in November, I think this is a spot he's gonna come to. There's just way too many does here. So only time will tell. We got the mulch set up. See what happens. All right, guys, here goes nothing. It wasn't a hard no. They told me to revisit it in the future. She was all for it until she went and talked to whoever else is in the house. She was all for it. But another spot marked down. We will continue on and go to the next one because I'm literally going right next door to the next door neighbor. Yeah, that one was a hard no. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. I literally see a corn pile over here in somebody's front yard. I knew I picked a good day to go door knocking. Just landed another spot for Maxx. A little bit further up on the north side. So now I've got them kind of surrounded. I got 2 spots on the south side, 1 spot in the middle, and 1 spot up here on the north side. And I could probably get more. Let me change the lighting on this. Probably get more, but I don't have any more cameras with me right now. That is literally every camera that I've got. I think I've got 10 cameras out up here in this new city. Maybe we can get some pictures of him, or at least get some intel of what he's doing if he has moved off into one of these 2 new areas that I've got permission on. So at least I'm trying. I mean, you can't kill him if he's not showing up. He's not at your spot. You got to branch out and you got to go somewhere, and you got to try and find him. So I'm doing everything I can to get this deer laid on the ground. But great weekend, great day. I think I'm gonna head back to the house. I think I'm gonna let all this soak in. Got some mock scrapes in, let all this stuff soak in, and let the cameras kind of tell us what to do. Next week, the weather's supposed to drop down. Temperature's supposed to drop down about 20 degrees. So cold front be moving in. These deer should be on their feet. So hopefully this week we can get some pictures of Maxx and we can be back up here and start hunting them again. All right, guys, it has been basically a week since I did my door knocking trip for Maxx. I kind of said I was gonna let everything soak and see what happens. Well, I am pumped because last night, after 14 days, Maxx showed up on one of the spots that I just got permission on. I knew he would come to this area just because of the amount of does that were in there. It's on technically the same draw, the same creek system. I knew he would show up there. There is so much cover around, so many acorns, everything. So Maxx is back, and I started doing some digging last night. After I got a picture of him, it was about 9 o'clock when I got a picture of him, then about 9:30 he came back through. So I started looking back at some of the pictures, and he actually showed up on Wednesday. Today is Friday. He showed up on Wednesday, broad daylight at 9:30 in the morning, and then 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. He came through that morning and then came back that evening. I don't know how I missed those pictures. I guess I just overlooked them, and one of them, you literally have to zoom all the way in and look in the corner. You can see the corner of his rack, and he's got that golf ball on his G2 or G3, so that's how I knew it was him. And so right now it is Friday. I don't even know what the date is, September 26th, something like that. And we are scrambling down here. It is 4 o'clock right now, and I really wanted to get in the woods this evening, but I have to have the homeowners, their thing was I have to have a signed permission slip from them to take away the liability. So I got all those printed out, and they don't get home till 6:30 tonight. But they said I can go ahead and go feed, go do whatever I need to do, and then they will sign the permission slip tonight, and we can start hunting Maxx tomorrow. There is some rain in the forecast. We're going to see what this weekend, what happens. I'm about 25 minutes out from my spot. So I don't know if I'm going to take the camera back there. I'm trying to get in and out as quickly as I can because I'm literally going to be there like right at 4:30. So I want to get in and out as quickly as I can. But if not, if I don't take the camera there, I'll catch up with you guys whenever I'm done. They just pulled up to my spot right here, and there's 2 does standing right down there. It is, with this wind blowing, it is absolutely raining acorns. There's 15 white oaks right here, just freaking raining. All right, I need to get in and get out of here. I'm just making sure I don't see any deer. I'm gonna check my camera. I don't want to go in there. I know these does are staring at me, but I gotta get this feed out. All right, well, about an hour and a half ago, I got all that feed out. I wish I had the camera rolling because I about fell down that hill and busted my butt. But got in there, got feed out. Deer are already hitting it. As you can hear, there is rain just we are getting pounded by a storm right now. But homeowners just got home, got signed permission. She was like, we need to kill some deer. So I was like, let me try and kill this one deer that I'm after first, and then after that I'll spend the rest of my 10 tags over there if I have to. But we got signed permission. It is good to go for Maxx. We're coming after you, buddy, and hopefully we can lay him down sometime here soon, because I'm ready to lay my hands on a deer. Alright guys, it is Friday, October 3rd, and here from Maxx. Kind of a little flashback. Last week, came in here. He showed up after 14 days. He came through. I came in here, hung a set. Ended up not hunting it that weekend. Everything was just horrible about the weather. But he disappeared again for 7 days, and last night he showed up right here at midnight. Got a dang house and roofing crew back here behind us, putting on a new roof to the neighbor's house. Already had 3 does and 1 small buck come in. I couldn't even get my bow up. Couldn't take my backpack off to get my camera out. Literally, I climbed up and they were already here, so I just let them kind of feed and get out of here. But weather's perfect this evening. Cold front was here this morning. Temperature's down to I think the high 50s. If he does what he did last week, he showed up here in the evening. He never crossed back. He never crossed my other camera going back this way. So I'm hoping that he comes back through this evening just like he did last time. Fingers are crossed. Super tight setup. The house is literally, y'all can barely see it. It's like right here. But we're gonna make the most of it. Since we've been back in the suburbs, but today is Friday, October 24th, and it's been about, I don't know, two and a half weeks since I've been hunting for Maxx. Just had other stuff, other priorities to do over at the farm in Alabama, trying to get ready for hunting season. So, and we had the doe event, which went way better than planned. So, appreciate all you guys that came out to that doe event. That was awesome. We're gonna be doing another one. That's definitely for sure. But kind of to catch y'all up, Maxx has still been being here either every day or every other day, just at night. He came through 2 nights ago, came in last night, and then this morning he daylighted. It was like 40 degrees, and he daylighted right here behind me. I've got 2 cameras here, got mock scrapes going. Just refreshing these mock scrapes up when I got back here. But the rut is almost here. Like I said, it's October 24th. We're getting into that November. It's supposed to be, from what I've seen, a red moon until like Monday or Tuesday, which is deer just move on the red moon. So we're going to see what happens
And Max left. My camera right here in front of me has been dead for, I don't know, about a week. But my camera on the trail out is the one that's been catching them. So I saw him come in. I never saw him leave back that way. So I'm hoping he's up here in front of us. Wind is coming out of this bottom, blowing right back uphill up to this house. So feels good to be back in the tree stand. Now we just need Max to show up so we can finish the story on this deer. Be pretty dang cool. Happy Halloween. I haven't even been in a stand. 10 minutes, get cameras put up, pull my bow up. There's already a button right here at the feet. But it's kind of windy, so I can do this interview. Max was here this morning, broad daylight, 8 o'clock. Sunday, after I left, Monday morning, Max daylighted at 8 o'clock in the pouring down rain. He's been here every single, either morning or afternoon, just after dark. There's more deer coming. It's like 4:15 right now. I got stuck in traffic, so it's basically 3 hours instead of 2 hours and 20 minutes. 3-hour drive. But we're here, we're in the stand. It's supposed to be 39 in the morning. Rut's gonna be here within a week and a half. Rut's gonna be full swing, so if we can't get Max laid down this weekend, it's gonna happen pretty soon. Oh my God. 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 I just shot him. He was gonna come close right here, and then he didn't like something. He was about 25 yards down in this bottom. I don't even know if I got it on camera, but I didn't know. I mean, it looked like it was a good shot. I don't even see my arrow down there, but it looked like it was a good shot. And he went crashing off into this bottom, so. Okay, good. Alright. Did you get a good hit? I mean, it's middle of the body, so it looked good. Okay, good. It was my only shot opportunity. Oh my gosh. 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 I just shot him. Are you serious? Dude, he was gonna come in perfect. He didn't like something, bounced back, was behind a doe, went down to this bottom. I don't know if I even got it on film, but it looked like I hit him center body, 25 yards down here in this bottom. He ran off and I heard a shit ton of crashing down here. Swear. Dude, why would I be calling you? I'm shaking, I didn't even shoot it. He goes right behind this tree right when I shoot. I can't even see my luminoc. You can't even see the deer on the camera because there's a tree blocking them. There's a tree blocking them. The deer was coming right here at 25 yards. It was gonna come right where all these other deer have, and it's gonna give me a 15-yard chip shot. I've got a scrape down this road, and when he got to that scrape, I don't know, but he jumped backwards, went down this hill, and was following this doe. And I've ranged this down tree freaking 100 times because I've seen a lot of deer skirt right there. And sure enough, he skirted right there. I mean, it's 25 yards. I dialed to my 25-yard pin. You cannot see the shot on the camera. So I don't know exactly where I am, but it looked, center body. And I heard a bunch of crashing down here in the bottom. Lord, please let me find this deer. Look, it's 37, 38 degrees. It's plenty cold enough. I have chased this deer, and he's been my #1 target since July. And these freaking home hunters are the freaking best, man. I pulled up in the driveway last night to come hunt. Me and her sat there and talked. She's like, yeah, this morning I was doing work here at the house, and I looked at my back porch, and I could see a buck standing there, and I was like, I'm sure Hunter's probably watching on the camera. I was like, he's big, isn't he? She was like, it's the biggest one I've ever seen. I was like, well, that's the one I'm going after. And she's like, well, I hope you get him. And every time we come up here, she's like, you're gonna get him, you're gonna get him. Lord, please. I think we just smoked Maxx. I really want to go see my arrow, but I gotta be patient. I heard it sounded like a freaking car crash down here into this bottom. I really want to go see my arrow.
Alright guys, I got all my stuff packed out, got down, went down there and tried to find my arrow. Could not find my arrow, but I found what looks to be really good. It looks like bright red, bubbly, long blood. It was scattered all right there, and I followed it for about 10 steps, and then I turned around and backed right out. We're at the good old, oh, can't even say it. I'll zoom in. We're at the good old Chick-fil-A right here. American flag flying high. Lord, please let this deer be dead. I heard a lot of crashing. I've chased this deer, and he's been my #1 deer since July. and he disappeared on me 2 days before bow season. I thought he was dead. I mean, I was like, he's coming in here every day like clockwork. This deer is literally dead. And deer do deer things. I mean, he shed his velvet like a week before that, and I was like, he's gonna transition out of here at some point. Even though I had the acorns, I had deer, I had everything, there wasn't a lot of does there, so I was like, he could go somewhere else where there's a lot of does. Disappeared, and I finally found him after 14 days. Went around, door knocked, landed 4 more spots for him, got 4 more cameras out for him, and he showed up in the one spot where I figured he would go to. About as a crow flies, it's only half a mile, but the trail that he has to get to in order to cross these 2 major highways, it's over a mile to get to the woods. And this deer's not just straight running across this road like this. He's very meticulous on how he gets from point A to point B. So super pumped. Boys are gonna meet me here, Dawson at Ford, and we're gonna get some Chick-fil-A real quick. I shot the deer at 8:40, 8:30, sometime between 8:30 and 8:40. It is 9:33. I'm gonna give this deer much time as it needs. It is still 39 degrees, so we got blood, we got everything we need. Now we just need to put our hands on Maxx. All right, guys. Are you about to take a pee? Go ahead. Go ahead and whip that little thing out. All right, guys. We're back here at the spot for Maxx. I came down here initially, found good blood. It's been over an hour now. Got blood right here. I'm gonna start tracking. Ford's just taking a leak back there. See if we can find this deer. Got luminox on it. My luminox disappeared into it. That's where that is. I heard him crashing in one of these trees right here, so I'm thinking if anything, he's gonna be laid up somewhere. That's coming out right now. I smell it. I smell it. You might have binoculars. I think that's him right there.
There's a blood.
I think that's him, yeah. I don't have binoculars. Blood all right here. I smell him too. Stay right there. Come on, boys. He's right. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my God, bro. Let's go! He's right there. Dude, holy hell. Oh my God. That's my air sticking right out. Holy hell. Dude. That's crazy. Look how nasty that is. You smell him? Mm-hmm. He is all rotted up. He didn't go what?
40 yards.
60 yards? 60, 70 yards?
Well deserved.
Dude, let's go.
Well, guys, the story of Maxx has come to an end, and it all starts with these two right here behind the camera, Dawson and Ford. They tried to get us to come up, what, 2 years ago? 2 seasons ago?
Yeah.
We were just too busy, didn't have time. I made time this year, and able to come up here and door knock. He's got spots. I've got some spots. Ford's got spots. And to chase this deer over a mile away and found him after he disappeared. It's crazy, dude. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This is definitely, he's gonna beat the river buck. So this is definitely the biggest deer of my life. Biggest deer ever in the suburbs. I don't know, maybe like the 10th year ever in the suburbs. So this is it's bittersweet, man. Super bittersweet. We put in a lot of hard work, a lot of hard effort, and these homeowners are the coolest. When I walked up to them, she was like, "Did you get them?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am, I got them." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you." Like, just, you can't beat that with a stick, man. You really can't. This is how he got his name right here. Golf ball on the G3 after Happy Gilmore 3, or Happy Gilmore 2. Maxx. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. I know we got a lot of dragging going up this hill, so we got our work cut out for us, but Maxx is on the ground. First here at 2025 here in Georgia. Now we got some more to go chase. When the cameras are off and I have time to soak it all in, it hits me that I will never get that feeling of seeing Maxx on camera again. Knowing that it is over, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm sad. I truly love these animals, and I don't think my passion for chasing whitetails will ever die. I love the chase. I love the stories. I love these deer, man. Thank you, Maxx. This will be a story I will take to my grave. I hope you all can get something out of this. I hope that when things aren't going your way, you keep fighting and keep pushing. Can't never did nothing is a saying that I will continue to follow. Trust in the good Lord and keep pushing on.